Hey, In2Picklers, coming to you from Burlington, Vermont. Today we're going to go over the most basic pickleball skill, which is how to properly grip the paddle. Oftentimes, when people are learning how to play pickleball, the grip is overlooked or is an afterthought. The grip, however, is one of the most important aspects of the game, as it connects you to the only surface that will be touching the ball, the paddle. This is the continental grip with the right hand. You can see how I'm basically just holding the paddle the same way I would hold a frying pan, I'd hold a hammer, I'd hold a tomahawk. Not that everybody holds a tomahawk, but this is how you would hold it, just kind of a handshake. And you're looking for the V to meet this part of the paddle right there. Basically on the curve of the grip, that'll give you a continental grip. You can also do what they call the V, which is basically holding it like this. Some people feel comfortable with the finger up. I sometimes play with the finger up, but it can result in striking your finger with the ball sometimes on the back side of the paddle. And for a left-hander, the same thing from the other side. You want the V, or the crook between the thumb and the forefinger, to land right here on the curve of the grip. That'll give you a continental grip. When I hold my arm straight out like this, the blade is neutral. It's basically 90 degrees to the ground. It doesn't provide, the ball's not going to go up, the ball's not going to go down. It doesn't provide any spin. When I swing, if I swing, you see the paddle basically stays straight on the continental grip. And so that's why it's such a good grip. You can see how this grip, the paddle is not perpendicular to the ground when my arm is in its normal position. This grip, same problem. Paddle is not perpendicular to the ground. Overgrip, you can see how it has an angle and it's going to cut the ball. If I hold it like this, it's going to have an angle, I'm going to cut the ball. This sort of overgrip can cause errors when you strike a pickleball. In tennis, you have strings on the racket, which can grasp the ball as you hit up on it and create spin. In pickleball, the paddle is flat, has no strings, and the ball does not have any fuzz like a tennis ball. So when you hit up on it, a lot of times what happens is the ball just ends up going into the net. While you're playing, you may see some other grips used. These are unusual grips, however, and are not recommended for beginning players or players who don't otherwise have a comfort with the paddle. For most players, myself included, the continental grip will work just fine.